Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Asia. I'm a zero-based budgeter out of San Diego, California. I'm currently on a debt-free journey with my husband, and I'm here to share the journey with all of you guys. So if you guys saw my last video, I am going to start doing prop money with my sinking funds because I don't have my car. I don't have a car anymore. And so we don't have easy access to and from a teller, but I do have easy access to an ATM. So hopefully that'll be okay. Today we're going to be doing our savings challenges, and that's going to be with real cash. If you are a returning cutie, thank you so much for your continued support. It means the world to me. I truly, truly do appreciate you. So, oh my gosh, I have so many new things to show you guys. Okay, let's just go. Okay, relax. I didn't even have my cash tray out. All right, here we go. Come on. Okay, so we're looking at 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 10, 20, 30. Yeah, 2, 30, 40, 50, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're looking at 276. This should actually be just the right amount. So let's just go. Oh my gosh, I have so many. To me, it's so many things, but I'm just really excited to show you guys. So I pulled 1, 2, 3, 4 envelopes. This is for our 52-week challenge, so I'll put that aside. And then I reformatted my savings challenge book. So oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And then I also have my planner here. This is where I hold all of my savings challenge sheets, like to color. So I actually moved them all into here. So we're not gonna do this one yet. Well, actually, yeah, let's just do these in order and then I'll show you guys as we go. I didn't color my winter diamonds, but like, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna finish this challenge today. So let's see how much we have in here already. So we have 1. So in order to fill, we need 25. So we'll just do 24, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we have that 25. Oh, what am I doing? 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So that one is done. This one is done. We're going to take this out. And then I'm probably going to get another sheet. I'll print out another seasons challenge, or I'll make another dollar challenge for myself. So this one is good to go. Let me get the orange, and we're just going to scrape, mark all this away. Yay! We did it. Okay. So I think for the seasons or for the dollar challenge, I will do it differently, but I still have to think about that. So this one is done. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. Last savings challenge video, we finished some. This savings challenge video, we're definitely going to finish some. So, oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. This is the new game savings challenge that I made. So instead of the Animal Crossing bags that you guys used to see, it is going to be the Steam logo. This is actually in my shop already. And instead of just making bags worth a certain amount, now there's different bubbles worth different amounts. So I don't have dice on me right now. So I did a random number picker, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So between those numbers, and I got 4, 2, and 8. So it's $14. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill in a circle from each row whenever I do this. And then by the time we're done, I think the savings is $150. I don't know. My math is not up to par right now. But what I do know is that I'm putting $14 in here today. So we're just getting this one started. We're rocking and rolling. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All righty. And then my next challenge that I'm going to do, I'm not going to start this one yet, but it is my micro challenge. I don't know how that looks in frame, but this is my micro challenge. So each icon is worth $5. This will save $40. This is going to go into my international food envelope. So when this is done, this goes straight into my international. I've got another one on the back here. This one is my Wanderlust challenge. This one I specifically did $10 per globe. This one and Itadakimasu is in my shop, but I'm not going to start this one just yet because this one's a pretty big amount. So I kind of want to put that aside for now, but we will be doing this one starting next payday. And then the next one, I got this from Jenn and April. I finally pulled the trigger and bought it, the Sakura Savings. It's so cute. It's literally like $5 for each aspect on this paper. And I think I saw Jenn being wild and coloring like one petal each, and I'm like, that seems like a lot for me, and I need to be able to accomplish things in a short amount of time, so I'm okay with doing it. So we'll see how that goes. But look at how cute this is. It came with an envelope, but because I wanted to be able to put it in my book, I just took the picture and put it, like I printed it and I just stuck it in an envelope. But like, if you guys have not already checked out Jenn and April, Jenn is fantastic. Her savings challenge videos, like, they are big goals. She's got like a $20,000 in 1 year. She crazy, but I love her. And then April is the one who designs all of their savings challenges and their mini games and things. And I do plan on buying a couple more things in the future, but until we get our accident stuff sorted out, this is what I got for now. But I'm so excited. So that's the next one. And then another one I'm going to do, I'm here just showing you guys what I got, not even doing my actual challenges. This one was free, I think. This one was their freebie. One of them anyway. And I adore it. And like $500, now that I've actually completed savings challenges, I'm like, $500, no big deal, baby. Like, we got that. It's going to take some time, but I think it can be done. So $10 per each little honeycomb here. And then $50 for each crown honeycomb. So that's going to be a nice challenge. And that's why they're called that, right? They're challenges. We have to push ourselves, but also go beyond our means, or stay under our means in this case. Rupees. This one is going to get $50. So we did get paid a bit more than usual. So I can actually put more towards this. So 50. I think I'm just going to do a 20 and 10. I already have some prop money in here. The rest of this will have to go to the bank, so I might have to do that at the end of this video. So we're going to do 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 40, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. Okay, 150. That was, I don't know why I struggled, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. $150 in this challenge. And I'm so proud of myself, honestly, because if you guys saw my last video, I was in a car accident on October 15th. And so not having a car has made it really, really difficult to get around and get where I needed to go. But because of like all of my cash stuffing, we weren't really as bad off as I thought we were going to be, but that still means that we have to be wise. And if anything, we're really happy that we've got money set aside, put away just in case. And quite frankly, if I needed to, I was going to wipe out all of my savings challenge money and just start over. But thankfully we don't have to do that. So now I still get to put money away regularly. So that's accurate. The next one is going to be our cupcakes. This one I'm putting in 75. Did I do that right? Did I do that math right? Hold on. Okay, 5 cupcakes. That's what I thought. I was like, hold on. So we're going to do 75. I'm gonna count everything up. So 20, 40, 60, 70, and 5. Okay. So now we've got 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40. We have $240 in our cupcake challenge. Oh, man. I'm going to speed through this one really quick. And the reason why I color them like the same color in one session is because that's how I want to see how much I put in on one stuffing. So as you can see, like leading up to this point, it was 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.5, right? And then the stuffing before this, I did 2 cupcakes at once, and now I'm actually doing 5. That's crazy. But yeah, $240. And then let's see. Sweater weather. We gonna finish this today, baby. We are finishing it. This requires 25. So we're gonna do 20. Let me move that. 20 and 5. So let me put this aside because, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yes. Okay, Elisha, don't say anything. we're just gonna, yes, yahoo. This one is done. Oh my goodness. And then the next one we're gonna do is Mr. Jackson. I did the math wrong on this, so hopefully I have enough cash to do it. But I believe I need 9, 16, 22 plus 8 is 30. So $30. I don't even, oh my gosh, what was I doing? 8 down is sell. Mediator. Ooh, I don't know this one. Fake fruit bits and flying. Okay, I know that 9 is snakes on a plane. Snakes on a plane. Who are these MF snakes on the plane? Okay, this is done. Fake fruit. Oh, Pulp Fiction. Oh my gosh. I was like, ain't no way I don't know that one. Pulp Fiction, baby, we did it. Mediator. Y'all can tell me this answer in the comments because I for sure I'm going to look this up when I am done. But I'm not going to fill that out, but I am going to put the money in there. So we're going to do 30. 25, 30. Beautiful. Okay, so let's open this up. Do the 20s here and then do, we have some singles in here too. Okay, cool. So we're gonna call this one done. Done. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's count it, right? So for the crossword cash and sweater weather together, and I think I did a couple of extra bucks. I pulled some topper cards at some point too. So we're looking at 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $110, you guys. $110 from doing those challenges together. So we're doing 50. I think this is 55. So I had $5 extra. So $110. Oh my gosh. Yes. So exciting. Okay, so I'm going to talk with my husband to see where he wants to put this, but I am going to leave it in the envelope for now because I did not pick a destination for this money. So the next one is going to be our teacup challenge. But before that, hold on really quick. Before we do this, I just want to say, if you have not already followed, follow Red to Black budgeting. I got this scratch off from Balance and Budget. Babe, when I tell you, she hooked your girl up. Okay, I've already used some of the stickers because I'm an impatient and I'm going to bleep that out. You guys can take that however you wish. But I am so impatient and I had to use some of these stickers. And so she gave me this. She gave me stickers. She gave me this cute little cat paw. And it's like tape on one side and whiteout on the other. And your girl makes a ton of mistakes just not writing down on any of these. So this comes in handy. And then she also gave me one of these. So there is 12 like sleeves in here and you can open them on both sides. So they're, you know, just this. So you could either use them for cards, but I was actually planning on using this for a savings challenge in the new year. So thank you. Thank you. I won her giveaway and I was like, oh my God, I never win anything. And when I tell you, she announced the winner the day after my accident. And I was like, oh my God, absolutely no way that this was coincidence because I was feeling like garbage, absolute garbage. And then Balance and Budget announced her giveaway winners. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was so emotional and I still am, but I was so emotional. I almost started crying and I emailed her and I told her, I was like, oh my gosh, I got into an accident last night and yada, yada. And she sent me so much love. And I just felt like I had a really big hug from her. And yeah, so follow her. I will link her and everyone else that I have savings challenges from in this info. And also make sure you follow Red to Black Budgeting. I will link them as well. And this I will not start until probably next payday. But these are 2 whole savings challenges, guys. Like, I don't know. I'm overwhelmed with how life has been going lately. I'm overwhelmed because I thought that it was going to go so poorly after our car accident, but we've gotten so much support. We've gotten donations from people that we haven't talked to in years, but they still follow us on our social media and stuff. Donations from family, you know, offering to take us to the store and back if we need it. I'm just overwhelmed. So even though some of you guys may not know until right now, if you guys are listening and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I'm glad that you're okay, that means a lot to me as well. So anyway, sorry, I'm talking a lot. So we'll do the fill the cup challenge, my teacup challenge. So we're going to do 23 and 6. I'll color it first. I didn't have any purple on here. Yes. Okay. So 23 and 6. Let's see. 21, 2, 3. I made a boo-boo. That's all right. I'm going to figure it out. And that's what let me see if I can figure this out, because when I had the money, everything made sense. So 25. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3. That's one envelope. Yes. Oh my gosh. I know. Hold. Okay. No lie. I forgot I needed to take this out of my wallet because this is rollover from last week. Everything is fine. So hold on. So we did 23. My bad for a meltdown, guys. So we did 20, 1, 2, 3. That's one envelope. So sorry. I'm doing this like 4 or 5 times. That's one. And then the next one is going to be $6. So we'll do 5 and 6. The next one is going to be 23 as well. Also short. Hello. Did I miss something? Oh my gosh. What is this? 23, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 7. 5, 6, 7. I even have extra doll hairs. Dolores. Okay, so these are good to go. And now I have $2 extra. Let's start looking at what we can do next week. So I did 4, 2, 8. And then let's figure out, so if we did 4, 2, and 8, we can do 6 next time, and then we'll do 10 next time. So total, we'll do $16 on this one. And then this one, I think we'll at least do 5, but if I have more, we'll do another. And then, cool, alrighty, so that's done. Let me put this away. Let's actually scratch off 2 of these. I don't know what these amounts are, so hold on, please bear with me. So we're gonna scratch 2 because we get paid bi-weekly. If my camera is shaking, I apologize. Oh, that is a 5. Oh, yes. Okay, and then the next one. $12. Okay, 17. I can do that. I need to not do this. This is a no-go. This is okay. So 17 next week in the red to black challenge. And that is it. Wow, I'm going to figure out where I'm going to put those singles, but that's going to be it, you guys. If you guys got to the end of this video, thank you very much. I feel like I've been such a mess, but so is a claims process. So we're doing our best. I am doing my best. If you guys made it to the end of the video, thank you very much. Please be sure you like and subscribe. It helps me grow. And be sure you follow me on my socials. Join me and my cuties. We would absolutely love to have you. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.